Hey guys, Brendan, by the way, that audio guide. Today I'm going to be talking to you about EQ, what that means and how it affects your music. So EQ stands for equalization or equalizer, and the way it affects your music is it allows you to either boost or cut certain frequencies so you can maybe make it shinier with more high end, fatter with more low end, or maybe cut out some muddy middle or whatever it may be. So right now I'm using the FabFilter Pro Q2, and it displays 20, 50, all the way up to 20K. So what that means is down here it is 20 hertz, and up here it is 20,000 hertz or 20K. This is presented in a really easy to read way. So down here on the left we have our low end, which is like your sub and your big fat bass. And up here we have your clarity, your highs, your sparkles. So what does this allow you to do? At the fundamental of mixing, EQ is going to be your best friend. Yes, there's delays, yes, there's reverbs, and yes, even compression is awesome, but EQ is going to be what sculpts your sound. This allows you to cut out unwanted lows, bring down really harsh highs, bring up the punch in a drum set. Whatever it may be, this is going to be your weapon. This is going to be how you make great sounding songs. If you can't get the basics of an EQ down, then you need to study it and practice with it and make sure you understand exactly what's going on. When you boost certain frequencies, how does it affect your source, and how does that help your overall song and your mix? As soon as you start understanding those things, then your mixes will dramatically change. You're not going to just grab some fancy looking plugin and throw it up there because it looks cool. You're going to think about these things and make moves and carve out areas so certain instruments can sit in really nice places within your mix. So let's listen to a couple frequencies. We've got our track Summertime by Days of Wave going, and we're just going to poke around with some EQ. So I'm going to create a bell curve. And as you can tell already at the low end, it's immediately gotten a lot fatter and bigger. And then the more you move up, the more the sound changes. So as you can tell, as I swept across, different frequencies started poking out. Sometimes it started sounding really cool, and sometimes it started sounding really bad. In all the questions I've been asked and the one-on-ones I've had with people, the most common thing that I've realized is people aren't using EQ to its full advantage. They're trying to use other plugins and other methods to compensate for simple EQ moves. Now, this isn't something that you're going to understand overnight. It's going to take a lot of practice to know where certain frequencies are. So if you're listening to a song and you hear a certain frequency, with time you'll be able to know, oh, I know that's poking out at 1K, and I'm going to go dive there and kind of tackle that area. But don't be intimidated by this. Use it over and over and over. Get sick of using an EQ. It seems so boring, but it's really not. This will be your most powerful creative tool that you can use. It'll benefit you and your mixes so much more than you can understand right now. If you have other questions about EQ, check out my other videos on EQ areas to think about, where I go over specific areas on EQ on multiple types of instruments and overall sound, so you can kind of get an idea of where you should start if you're hearing problems in your mix or you want to bring things out. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and subscribe to my email list, where I'll send you exclusive content that I only send to the people that are signed up on there. And I will see you guys soon.